Okay, Reverend Crystal Cox, bbgoddesschurch@gmail.com, PayPal to donate to our church. We are on page 115, chapter 11. Okay. Twin flames, soulmates, and going home. Twin flame, divine complement, is the other half of you. In the past, we have called this our soulmate. We need to redefine this term, as both exist. The term twin has nothing to do with the physical birth of twins. Are you there? Just kidding. At a certain point in evolution, each soul divides into a feminine and a masculine energy and begins learning along two different paths. You may perhaps assume that your twin would be very similar to you, but that is not so. The two learn in quite different directions, so that when final joining takes place, the learning each has done is gained by both. They complement each other. After the separation takes place, they join up only very occasionally, sometimes in physical form. The main purpose in making this reconnection is to reflect back to one another that they have reached a certain point in their evolution. This learning continues until each has completed all the learning that can be obtained in this separated form. At this point, they would feel integrated and complete within themselves, and would no longer feel a great need to be with their twin or anyone else. For the more evolved soul, it is normal for only one twin to be physically incarnated in the same time period. The other usually remains discarnate in order to help balance the energy of their twin. This allows an easier time for the one who is incarnated. This lifetime on earth is the last physical incarnation for all the old souls. There are a lot of people currently thinking, I hope this is my last physical incarnation. Except for a few who chose to do one more incarnation on earth after its transformation, the majority wish to return to the higher realms. Oh, shoo! I didn't know how I'd voted. As the people on earth will be living in peaceful coexistence, the light force assistance will not be needed. We get to go home to the higher realms because the earthlings will be doing their thing. Oh, thank God, right? Their new governments and their new schools and their new way. Well, we've been awake 30, 40 years, our whole life, whatever. Now humanity's waking up. They're on the path of the straight and narrow, the light. They've been liberated. We've done our job, and we get to go home. Okay. So, returning to the higher realms. As the people on earth will be living in peaceful coexistence, the light force assistance will not be needed. If you are groaning at the mere thought of a further incarnation, it is unlikely that you have chosen to stay. Answers are always to be found by asking oneself, does it make my heart sing or sink? Sing or sink. To complete everything in this incarnation means a great energy balancing must take place in each soul. Because of this, it is even more necessary than usual for only one twin to be incarnated. Only 4% have both twins incarnated, and these are often in two different locations on Earth. The percentage increases slightly for the souls who have not yet completed the learning obtained from being separated from their twin. It requires quite an adjustment in energy balancing when twins meet, so it is not often the two are together in physical form. Makes me shake my head. Sure, I be telling you. No, I can do that better. Sure, I be telling you. You may feel sad to think your twin may not be incarnated at this time, because you wish to share your life with them. This can... You live your life, they live their life. I mean, don't become muddled into some version of... Anyway, more on that topic another day. Okay. This can reflect an incompleteness still present within you. Right, if you need someone else to complete you, you're incomplete. Okay? Actually, you are sharing your life with them, though not in physical form. You will find that your considerations of need, loss, time, and space are of a third-dimensional nature. The idea that you are only with someone if they have a body that can be seen is not the viewpoint of spirit. All twins are in energy contact, the degree of this depending whether you are awakened and vibrating at a sufficient frequency. Many are in telepathic communication with each other. There is no divine law preventing anyone being in total communication with their twin. You can ask your I Am Presence or the Ascended Master to assist you with this. The love between the twin flames cannot be described in the language of Earth. It is an absolute state of unconditional love and beyond the capability of being whilst incarnated. To envisage, or experience this incredible level of love in its fullest capacity. After incarnating here for an extensive period, it is sometimes hard to conceive of the magnitude of that magnitude of love. There is absolute love present, as well as imagine a situation where you know and understand a person so completely that there's nothing they could say or do that would ever upset you. This is because you clearly see the infinite path that has led you both to this point. Soulmates are several in number, often between 6 and 12, and it is these beloved ones of our core soul family that we often incarnate with in very close relationships throughout many lifetimes. They are often the mothers, spouses, brothers, and close friends that assist us greatly in the learning and growth process. Because a great love exists between soulmates, one can easily be mistaken for the twin flame. While not many twins are incarnated, each lightworker has several or more soulmates incarnated, and many are destined to be together. In this last physical incarnation, many soulmates are helping each other bring up the deeper levels of emotion that need to be released. It often requires someone as close as